Alright, so real quick, the first image here is just a stock image. You can see that they produced over 203 million of the 1941 nickels with no mint mark. So that is a lot of those coins. And then for the 1941D, they only produced a little over 53 million of the 1941D Jefferson nickels. So that is way lower than the no mint mark 1941. Now for the 1941S, they even produced a lower amount of those nickels. They only made a little over 43 million of those coins for the 1941S Jefferson nickel. So that one's definitely more sought after in comparison to the other two. Alright, so there's a lot to look for here on the 1941. So let's just hop into it. Here is a 1941 large S. So you got the large S and the small S. Here's an image of the small S. Here's an image of the large S. So there are two different mint mark styles there from 1941. Now for the 1941S, here's the RPM with the large S, so definitely look for that. Get you a USB coin microscope from couchcollectibles.com. Link is always in the comments below. Now this 1941S that has the RPM, we can see that there that it's graded at a mint state 66. So it does have a very high grade as well, which will give it a lot of value. This nickel sold for over $1,100 because of that S repunched mint mark and because of the high grade. Now here's an example of a 1941S. It doesn't have any types of errors on it. However, it does have a high grade and it does have full steps. If you haven't seen my other nickel videos explaining full steps, be sure to check that out. That is the steps there on the back, on the reverse of the coin. And this nickel here sold for over $7,700. Now for the 1941D, you also want to look for a repunched mint mark on the D as well. So here's that repunched mint mark, and here is the coin that has a D repunched mint mark. It's graded at a mint state 65. It also has full steps as well, so a very, very high grade, plus the RPM, the repunched mint mark. This nickel here sold for over $1,000 also. Now a 1941D that doesn't have any types of errors, it does have a high grade and the full steps, got some really nice toning on this coin as well. This coin here sold for over $1,400. Here's an example of an off-center error, not too valuable or nothing crazy like that. Probably not worth getting graded with the price that they sold this at. They only sold it for around $11. So a 1941 off-center, nothing too crazy, but it sold for $11. Now here's a 1941 no mint mark, so Philadelphia minted Jefferson nickel. Now this one does have full steps. It does have a high grade of a mint state 67, and this nickel sold for over $4,600. Moving on to the 1941, this is the proof coin, so it's graded at a proof 68, nearly a perfect coin. That is incredible. That thing is just in like pristine condition, almost a perfect grade, as the coin grading scale only goes up to 70. This is graded at a proof 68, and this nickel sold for over $14,000. $14,000 Jefferson nickel. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle, check out the videos to the left of me, and until tomorrow, I will see you all in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.